Department of Budget and Management confirmed that government spending will accelerate during the second half of the year as the country's economy slowed to 5.2% in the first quarter. Underspending was blamed for the slow GDP growth during the first quarter as expenditures only reached to 504 billion pesos, or 13% below the 582 billion peso program for the period. Secretary Freddie Abando said that a permanent delivery unit system has been created to keep track of each local agency's spending for the speedy review of the root causes for underspending during the first quarter. More details from Freddie Abando.
The pace of government spending is expected to pick up for the rest of the year to ensure the projected growth of 7 to 8% will be attained. No less than Budget Secretary Florencio Butchabad the issuance of Administrative Order 6 will help agencies make better use of their fund releases. In fact, based on a report of the DBM, spending levels from January to March hit a high of 188.5 billion pesos. Secretary Abando, the numbers will show there is a trend towards faster government spending, quicker spending in maintenance and other operating expenditures, or MOOE, and capital outlays for the following government departments: education, local government, welfare, public works and highways, and transportation. Abando stressed budget reforms implemented in recent years may have slowed down spending, but its overall impact led to more effective utilization of resources and enhanced accountability.
The impact of the AO46 and its the benefit from that issuance had not impacted yet on the first quarter's spend. So that will be felt in the second quarter and the succeeding quarters. So that's why I'm confident that spending will accelerate. It has already accelerated. Yeah. Compared to 2014, it increased by 4.5%. And if you look at the trend is going upwards from a next January to 9.6% in February to 11.2% in April, in March, and then further higher in April and May.
Abando said the faster growth of the economy shows that government reform measures a must to keep pace with its gains. Abando said the government has more than sufficient funds to implement key projects and programs, especially for education and infrastructure development. Reforms to ensure the people's money are well spent to guarantee all programs and projects meet standards which can adapt to the impact of climate change.
The economy is expanding, but we are unable to keep pace with that action. So what we're trying to do is more catch up. Because in the past our government agencies had been used to periods of fiscal deficit. That's why the efforts before were towards austerity, towards impounding budgets, Then suddenly we are growing. You cannot expect overnight our national agencies to just suddenly, like a flick of the switch, to develop the capacity to, easily bundle up projects and implement them. That will take a while, and as I guess half of the reason for the slow speed really.
Asked what makes the economy solid and strong and targets will be met for 2016, Abando had this to say.
Our momentum is still there. The fundamentals are still strong. Last year, FDIs grew by 66%, and they will continue to grow because look at the benchmarks, ease of doing business, competitiveness, corruption perception, economic freedom, we are all outpacing the rest of the world.
For the People's Television Network, this is Freddie Abando reporting.